National figures estimate autism affects at least 2 million people in the U.S. And while there are many resources for children on the spectrum, there are fewer for teenagers and adults. Here in Western Washington, several organizations are focusing on supporting teenagers and adults with autism, including the two joining us today. From Families for Effective Autism Treatment, or FEAT, of Washington, please welcome Hannah Green. And from Tavon Learning Center, Therese, Vafaeezadeh. Thank you both for being here. Appreciate it. Hannah, tell me a little bit about what Families for Effective Autism Treatment, or FEAT, which I just love, does.
Sure. So FEAT was started by a group of families who just wanted to do more for their children with autism. And over the years it has grown. It's always filled the deficit in the community and between parents and providers. And we have multiple programs, including family services, where anyone can call and get information. We have our teen program, which serves 13 to 19-year-olds, and it's a social and vocational group where peer models, and then there's Ben's Fund, which is a autism grant, and yeah, we've been working for years and years, and now we're looking at expanding and helping our aging community.
That's the critical point, right? We know that we need to address kids' needs early, get them diagnosed early, have intervention early. But then I hear parents all the time say they have a teenager, an older teenager, a young adult, and there's a dearth. Why is there such a shortage of programs for these young adults? So
as the community has kind of identified these, I'm sorry, let me back up a little bit. The autism community is growing. Years and years ago, there wasn't the prevalence that we have today. And the scientific community did all this research, and they said early intervention, early intervention.
Right.
And so now we've mastered that, I think, as a community.
But we haven't gone the next step.
And so now these kids are getting older, and parents are saying, what now? And so now this is what we're looking at.
And they feel desperate, and we want to make people aware so that we can support those places that do allow parents to bring kids who are older and get the same sort of support. Tell us about Tabon.
So I am one of those parents.
You are one of those parents. So speak,
and the founder of Tavon Learning Center. And so my daughter's 35. She does not have autism, but is severely disabled. And so when she was getting ready to age out of the public school system, my husband and I were horrified. We thought, what is she going to do? She may not talk, and she may need help with all her activities of daily living, but she's incredibly social, and I am a firm believer of people being in their community and connected. It makes our community so much richer to have people of all abilities. And so we founded Tavon Learning Center about 10 years ago, and we offer programs that are outcome-based. We work on social development, independent living, and community connections. And we are really fortunate to have 6 acres out in Issaquah, where we have our gardens, and we have a program that's just based in horticulture and the outdoors. And in order to meet our outcomes, we have a variety of programming. We have what we call our home center, where we teach cooking, laundry, all the things that young adults need to learn how to do to be as independent as possible. We have our garden program, where people get to grow the food that they then cook in their lunches. They also learn about what they're growing. We have a recreation program where we do yoga, dance, hike. We have a partnership with Outdoors for All, so we cycle and rock climb and swim.
Sounds like great fun, actually.
It really is a wonderful
What do you think you as a parent have brought to these programs? Obviously, you're kind of an expert at this point, but from a parent's point of view.
From a parent's point of view, I think that what I have brought is an understanding of knowing that what I needed as a parent was to know my daughter consistently had a place to go where she was being active and engaged and safe. She is nonverbal, so that was really important. And understanding that many of us parents are aging caregivers whose children still live at home, adult children. And that is I would say the majority of people we serve are people like me. I hate the term aging caregiver, but that's what I am.
We're all aging. Everybody's aging.
So bringing that understanding of, gosh, I just need to know my child's going somewhere so I can recharge my batteries.
Right. And so that they can live the best life they can. How can we support you?
So a lot of our programs are volunteer based, and so we are always looking for peer models, so high school kids to come in and volunteer and be that peer modeling for our teenage group. That is a great way that can
That's
be
an
supported.
awesome suggestion.
The other thing is we have our community luncheon that comes up once a year, normally in the fall, and this is a great opportunity for people in the community to come and chime in and help us decide where we can best serve our community and what the big deficits are that we can fill.
That's awesome. Thank you both. The Tavon Learning Center celebrates its 10th anniversary with an upcoming gala and fundraiser Saturday, May 12th at the Westin Bellevue Hotel. You can find more on both of these organizations and further resources on our website. And then coming up, are you tired of your old bathtub? We're going to see how to turn it into a beautiful spa shower next.